Hello everyone, my name is Meet Agarwal and I have a proposal for a road construction project. I've chosen this project because the condition of roads around my city is very bad, which is leading to accidents and people dying. If there are better roads, the quality of life around my city would improve drastically, which is a good thing. Therefore, I've chosen to propose a road construction project. Let's look at the contents. What I'll be talking about. I'll be talking about the introduction, what is the project about, the objective of the project, missions and goals, what we'll be doing throughout the project. The most important part is how we'll be approaching and organizing the project, which is really important. Also, to organize these projects, we'll have different teams and how we will be reporting the project, what will be the total cost of the project. Eventually, I'll talk about how will we evaluate the project and why should we really perform this project. As I've talked about this earlier, the project is about constructing a new road in the city, which will be all around the city, just not one street or anything like just one part of the city for like richer people or poor people, anything like that. It will be all around the city. Why? This will be because we want to improve the condition of living around the city, and road is one of the most important parts for anyone commuting to work or anywhere else. Let me talk about the objective of this project we'll be having. This project will have a certain deadline and will need to be completed in that amount of time. The proposed amount of money needed for this project will be around $500,000. Also, we would be requiring help of local people to support us to get the approval. Also, we'll be needing help of local government to get the proposal passed. This project would also require electricity generation in case we have power failure or power outage. This will not affect the timeline of the project. This is why we need a power generator. Also, we don't want the weather conditions to affect the life of our workers or this project. Therefore, we will be having a system that will help us control heat around the city in the areas workers are working, or supply of water or smoke due to construction. Will be taking care of everything like that. To keep records of everything that is going around in the project, we will be keeping a database management system. This will help us having records of everything that is coming in and going out, like how delayed the raw material got to us, or if some workers didn't show up. We can evaluate this eventually. That's why we'll be keeping records of everything that is happening for the project. Therefore, we'll have a database management system for this. Once all requirements are fulfilled from our objective, we can begin building the road so that it's eventually fully operational. As the most important thing to us is to construct this road. Therefore, it is our mission and our goal to perform our best to give the best quality of road for the city that will help the society not worry about quality of life that is being affected just because of the conditions of the road. To plan this project, we have developed a system that keeps our timeline on track. Means if there's like delay for raw material, or if certain part of the project which should have been completed by a deadline, if it is not completed, it keeps telling us every day, every hour that it has been not done. Therefore, we keep our goals straight and we'll be able to perform. And if we're not able to do that, we will keep pushing each other until we come out with a better plan and keep up with our timeline. Now let's talk about how will we organize our plan. There would be a temporary road to divert all the traffic that was being used on a road that is being constructed. Therefore, there is no pressure on the workers to wait and stop for the traffic to leave and then start constructing again, or it's not a problem to the people using the road. They can just take a different route, which will be like made aware to the people so that there is no problem. There would be different administrational officers and supervisors taking care of different roles they'll be appointed to. Also, there will be some inspector that will check the quality of work, and if it is approved, the workers will keep constructing the road, or if it is not, workers will go back and then reconstruct the part of the road which is not passed. Now, let's talk about teams and how we'll be organizing teams. There would be different roles for different supervisors. Some will manage people in the project, some will manage the government support in the project, some will manage the administrative part. Such ways, there will be various supervisors just performing their roles and their teams. These teams will be better off with one leader instead of appointing 10 leaders they will have to report to. It has been proven that with smaller teams, it is more effective and more productive, which we will be implementing. We want to have smaller teams, have more productive projects, have more effective timeline. Therefore, smaller teams will do the job for us. Now, let's talk about how we will be reporting the project and evaluating it. All reporting will be done during and at the end of the project. We just don't want to have reporting done at the end of the project. We also want to keep people updated what's going on, how much we have completed, what parts of the city will be accessible, which parts won't be. Therefore, we'll be reporting the project throughout it is being built. Once a project is completed, it is very important to compare the timeline we proposed, the costing we proposed, everything we proposed, and what turned out. We believe in setting our goals high and keeping up to them and making them possible. And we want to prove that. Therefore, once a project is completed, we will send out a report to everyone that was involved in the project and make it accessible to the people in the city. Therefore, anyone who wants to look it up will be able to look up the reports and see where we stand. To make everything possible, costing is one of the most important things. Therefore, the big question, how much amount of money will we will require to make this project happen? It will be somewhere around $500,000. Yes, it is a lot of money, but we are talking about constructing every road in the city, which is a lot of road construction. And if you consider the amount of road construction being done, 500,000 is a very economical non-profit price by our company to the citizens of the city. This is the first project we'll be performing as non-profit because we want to make lives of the people in the city way better than it is right now. To conclude, I would like to say that this is a huge project. It will require a lot of planning, a lot of money, a lot of resources, and a lot of unplanned businesses we'll have to take care of. Therefore, I plead to the people of the city and local government to please consider the project that we want to benefit for the citizens of the city. It's not for any profit we want to make. It's just to benefit the people of the city. Therefore, I really plead again and make a request to everyone to please consider a project, and we promise that we will keep up with everything and perform our best until now. Thank you everyone and have a wonderful day.